software will only allow 10 minutes, so we're going to have to do this in parts. And I'm going to turn off my little picture in the corner. You don't need to see me anyway, and it keeps locking up. So when we last left off, we were creating a column chart for our data. So as a refresher, we're going to highlight our categories. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to hold down the Control key, and I'm going to highlight my averages. And then go to Insert. I'm going to click on the column option here. Just for kicks, I'm going to choose the 3D version. And voila. Now Excel defaults by just slapping this right in the middle of your screen, which I found a little annoying. I've asked you to create a separate sheet for it. So to do that, we just right click inside the chart. Get it, so much have to, okay, I'm going to make sure I have the chart highlighted, then I right click. I go to Move Chart. I'm going to move it to a new sheet, and I ask you to title it something, which won't let me click back. Average scores. Okay, and now it opens in a new sheet titled Average Scores. One more thing you really should do here is, so chart title, that just looks ugly. So again, I'll just click on it. You see the box opens up, and I can go in here and call it Average Scores. So you're aware there's lots of other nice things we can do here. We can right click on any of the bars and do what's called Add Data Labels. So it adds, it's a little hard to see, but it adds the actual values. 4.5, 4.2. We can, again, right-click on these, can format the data series, and then we have a couple options over here. You'll see, let's just go to our little paint bucket, fill in line. Let's say, let's do a different color, green. Well, that wasn't very cool. Oh, because it was solid line. Why would we change this? Oh, I'm just changing the outside lines. That's why I'm not seeing anything. Anyway, you can play with this. It doesn't matter. It's sometimes fun. Okay, so we have created a title. Score averages. Actually, that was good. Almost. Okay. Okay, check based on. Oh wait, nope. I'm checking too far. I did that one. This is why we're keeping track. Okay, calculate the standard deviation for each of these scores. So I can go back to my program data. Okay, I need to add that here, don't I? Standard deviation. There are a couple ways to do this in Excel. I'm going to teach you just one, and it's fine. Again, we always start with equals. In this case, we're going to do STDEV. Okay, you see it's giving you lots of options. We're just going to do STDEV. Open parentheses. Highlight my range. Close parentheses. Enter. Click on it. Go to the bottom right. Drag it across. Voila. Okay. Back to my instructions. I've calculated the standard deviation. Okay, based on the standard deviation, what additional information would you like to have to help you make recommendations based on these data? Okay. This is a question you may want to wait till class to answer, but I will tell you where I want you to answer is right here in Excel, and you're just going to hit enter to create some space here, and you can type, I would like to see Eric type correctly. Whatever you like to see. Okay. Next question. How many male and female participants completed the evaluation? You go to sheet 1. Where's our gender? Here we go. Okay. Number of males, number of females. You see I've already included. So here we're doing a count. We're counting the number of F's. We're counting the number of M's. Now obviously we could do that manually. If you have some experience with Excel, you know you could do a sort and do it, but I'm going to teach you another way to do it that's going to be faster and more accurate and required for this assignment, and it's called a count if function. Okay, again, we always start with equals. Count if, open parentheses, and we highlight our range. Okay, Now we have to tell Excel what we want it to count. Okay, we say after our range, we always put a comma. We want it to count, in this case, forget if I'm in the male or females category. Okay, number of males. Okay, because it's text, we have to put quotes around it, and males are indicated by an M in quotes. So we are telling Excel to count everything in that cell if it's an M. Close parentheses, there are 182. Same thing with females. Count if equals count if. Highlight. Comma, quotes, F, quotes, in parentheses. Count if there's an F in that cell. There are 189 females. Voila. Back to my instructions. Okay, check we did that. Okay. Make a pie chart depicting the percentage of male and female participants. Display the pie chart on a separate sheet. Title the sheet Participant Gender. Okay. Now, there's another piece of data we need. We need to convert these into percentages. So percent of males, percent of females. Yellow for you. Okay. Okay, we know that percent is, okay, again, equals the number divided by the total. Now you could do a separate calculation here to come up with the total. You could actually look and see for yourself by columns. That's 383. I'm going to make it a little more complex just to show you. So we divide by the sum, parentheses, of these two, 182 and 189. And we, in parentheses, tab out. Okay, 0.491. Let's come up here to our menu bar. I'm in the home menu and click the little percent symbol. Okay, number of females again equals number of females divided by the sum, open parentheses, both males and females in parentheses, and we'll change that to percentage, 51. Okay. Highlight it. Insert pie chart right here. Again, we can do lots of different things. Let's make it 3D. Okay, there it is. Click on it, right click, and then get it, click in it. Right click, there we go, move chart to new sheet, gender percentage. I forget what I told you to call it. Okay, now it opens in a new sheet. And we have a nice little pie chart. Again, we can right click anywhere in here, add data labels. We can change the chart title just by clicking gender percentage. And voila. Okay. Back to my instructions. Bam. What is the participant's median age? Okay. I go to age. Here, I've got it for you already set up. Every formula starts with an equal sign, equals median, open parentheses, highlight my range, close parentheses, tab out, median age is 16. Bam, moving on. I'm going to check my time. Okay, we have another minute on my free version. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to check this one. Okay, and then we're going to move on to part 3 of this recording.